It's fascinating how life itself is a dance, a rhythm between effort and ease, action and rest, focus and flow. You've always known deep down that success is not just about how hard you push, but about how gracefully you allow yourself to receive. Imagine for a moment a new truth unfolding now, as if it were always there, waiting for you to notice it. Because working hard is only one part of the equation. The old belief that you must push and grind endlessly to be happy, successful or wealthy, it once served you well. It was a faithful companion, wasn't it? It got you moving, it got you striving, it gave you a direction, but at some point that belief transformed into something else. It became heavy, rigid, exhausting, and perhaps it whispered the lie. If you ever stop, even for a moment, everything will fall apart. But what if that wasn't true? What if the truth is that success flows not from exhaustion, but from alignment? Not from constant effort, but from inspired action. You see, you don't have to choose between working hard and burning out, or not working and failing. Now, the mind loves to present false choices, but there's a third way, a better way, because you can work with joy, with energy, with ease. You can rest and still grow. You can take a breath and still build something extraordinary. You may find yourself beginning to notice how the most successful people you admire, they seem to understand this naturally. They work, yes, but they work from a place of flow. They know when to push, and they know when to pause. And every pause makes the push even more powerful. And as you begin to breathe into this new idea, isn't it delightful to discover that success doesn't require sacrifice? It invites balance. Your unconscious mind can begin to reorganize now, aligning with the deeper wisdom. This balance is available to you now, and you can trust it. You can begin to trust that ease, flow and inspiration. It'll guide you just as surely as effort ever did. What if working hard is simply part of the rhythm, not a burden, but a beautiful note in the melody of your success? You've always given your best because that's who you are, but your best includes listening to your body, honouring your energy, and knowing when to recharge, because that is working smart. And something interesting happens when you do. Success begins to find you. Effort feels lighter. Wealth flows more easily. The work you do becomes enjoyable. And isn't that the real secret? Not pushing harder, but allowing yourself to step into the flow, where things feel easier than ever before, as if the universe itself is your dance partner, supporting every move you make, guiding you effortlessly towards exactly what you desire. From this moment forward, notice how you naturally begin to trust the rhythm of your work and rest, knowing there are two sides of the same coin, noticing how inspired ideas, they begin to flow when you give yourself permission to pause. And the more you trust this flow, the more success seems to show up, almost as if by magic. And you begin to feel it now. Success, happiness, wealth, flowing effortlessly. Each breath, each step forward, each moment of rest perfectly aligned, because you no longer have to choose between hard work and burnout, between pushing and crashing. Instead, your unconscious mind knows exactly when to push and exactly when to pause, trusting that both are part of the path to everything you've ever dreamed of. And as you relax into this moment, just notice how every word, every thought, every shift inside of you can begin to align perfectly, just as a beautiful river effortlessly finds its way around rocks and branches. It doesn't have to struggle. It doesn't need to force anything. The river simply is, flowing, adapting, and becoming exactly what it's meant to be. And just like that river, you too can flow. You too can adapt. You too can move with ease, power, and grace. And as you begin to let these words sink deeply, imagine your life unfolding in just the right way, where everything you do, every action you take, every moment of effort is done with such a sense of ease and alignment. You can feel it, can't you? It's almost like you're stepping into a space where success and happiness, they don't come from struggle. They come from the natural flow of effort and relaxation blending together in perfect harmony. It's so powerful to realise. You don't have to choose between working hard and living a full happy life. You're starting to see, aren't you, that every action, every task, every endeavour, it doesn't need to come with the pressure of forcing it. What if all it's about is timing, not rushing, not slowing down, just knowing when to push forward and knowing when to let go, when to pause, when to simply allow yourself to catch your breath and then continue. More powerful, more efficient than ever before. Because as you breathe, notice your body. It already knows how to find balance. Every single breath you take teaches you the rhythm. It's the inhale and the exhale, the push and the pull, the stillness and the movement. And just like that, success, happiness and wealth, they don't have to be earned through exhaustion. They're your birthright, flowing effortlessly to you. And the more you let yourself believe this, the easier it becomes to notice how every effort you make feels lighter, more joyful, and more aligned with what you truly want. Doesn't that feel powerful? Doesn't it feel right? And here's the secret. You don't have to suffer to achieve anything. In fact, suffering is optional. When you step into this new belief, you'll see how working hard can be combined with moments of peace, moments of rest, and moments of joy. You begin to realise that these pauses, these moments of rest and relaxation, they aren't wasted time. No. In fact, they're just as valuable as every ounce of effort you put in, because the more you rest, the more energized you are for the work ahead. The more you allow the balance between effort and rest, the greater your productivity becomes. And it's as if the universe itself opens up and supports you in ways you can't even begin to explain. When you think about success, what if it was more about receiving than striving? What if instead of pushing for it, you could simply align with it? Imagine what that would feel like. Success naturally coming to you because you're in alignment, you're in rhythm. Every step forward is made easier by the invisible force of the universe supporting you every step of the way. That's the magic of balance. That's the magic of knowing that you're enough just as you are. And that your efforts, guided by alignment and intention, they bring you everything you desire. And as you move through your days now, notice how your body and your mind, they're rewiring. Just like when an artist creates a masterpiece, stroke by stroke, piece by piece, every action you take becomes a deliberate, empowered choice. When you rest, that rest becomes fuel, recharging you to be even more focused, more determined, and more successful than before. You're learning to move with the natural rhythms of life itself. And doesn't it feel good to know that you no longer have to burn out in order to achieve? That it's okay to feel balanced and at peace and still create extraordinary results. There's something incredible about this, isn't there? The realization that you can have it all. You can work, you can relax, you can succeed, and you can enjoy the process. All of these elements, they're coming together now, like a beautiful dance. You can already see it, feel it, and experience it, can't you? You don't have to choose between working hard or resting. You can do both, and both serve you, both support you. And as you begin to truly understand this, to accept it deeply inside yourself, imagine how much easier it'll be to make choices. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of clarity, a sense of calm, knowing exactly when to move forward and when to step back. And as you rest, you'll feel that energy flowing back into you. And with each new action you take, you'll see how success follows you, how wealth comes to you, how happiness fills every moment of your day. It's already happening in ways you might not even fully realize yet. The shift is happening now, and everything you desire is naturally falling into place, because now you understand. You're aligned with the natural flow of life. And as you continue to embrace this truth, the more success, wealth and happiness comes to you, effortlessly, without struggle, without stress, without burnout, just ease, just flow. Just the beauty of being in perfect rhythm with your dreams, your goals and your life itself. And doesn't that feel like the truest, most liberating thing in the world? To simply allow yourself to experience everything you ever wanted with ease and grace, knowing it's already on its way.